All right, guys, going to be getting into the value plays here for this NBA DFS slate on Monday. It is a big 15-game slate, so there are a lot of names I'm going to be touching on. I'm going to be touching on both FanDuel and DraftKings as well. If this is coverage that you guys enjoy, make sure to give a like and subscribe. I've been trying to put out more content for bigger slates on NBA DFS slates because, well, some are just straightforward. You know, the smaller slates where it's just, all right, here are the best plays. I'm just going to put that out there for you guys. I don't want to just be putting out content to put out content. I want it to be content that's actionable, that gives you guys useful information that you guys can use, okay? So if you guys enjoy this, you know, do let me know, okay? It is a big slate. I do think that this is going to be a valuable video. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into those plays. So guys, we have a big slate, like I mentioned. Okay, there's a ton of great plays, so I'm just going to go through them one by one, okay, as they come. I have them all written down on a list here. Okay, so just touch on them. Let's start with the New York Knicks. Okay, now Obi Toppin is someone that is kind of popping up. He has been a point per minute player this whole season. Part of this play is the fact that Julius Randle has been someone that's been getting into a lot of foul trouble. Okay, you have Isaiah Hartenstein as well. Not really someone that gets into foul trouble, but, you know, maybe Towns gets them into foul trouble. Toppin is someone that, you know, we could see get 20 to maybe even 25 minutes. Now, he hasn't gotten 25 minutes thus far just yet, but I'm saying if there's foul trouble there, then he is someone that you could look at on the slate. He is currently someone that could easily 6x, 5x at this price point would not be shocking as well. Now, on the flip side of that play, we do have two pretty interesting forward position plays. You got Kyle Anderson, who is expected to start and expected to get 31 minutes. Now, on DraftKings, not exactly a must play. Okay, 4.1, you can look elsewhere. On FanDuel, however, at 3.6, definitely someone that you are looking to play. The minutes should be there. The production should be there then. 20 or so FanDuel points out of the realm of possibilities. I kind of expect that for him. Not someone I think is going to break the slate, but someone that could be a strong price point play and should be. You know, he's a stat stuffer. I also don't mind the idea of Taurean Prince. Kind of been a point per minute player. He had 32 minutes in the last game, so he is someone that could see an increase in minutes just given the fact that Rudy Gobert is out. You know, they need another big in there. 20 or so minutes and getting like 25 DK points. I can certainly see that. Now, he is priced up a little bit too much. Like, you'd rather pay up $300 more for Kyle Anderson, but certainly within the realm of possibilities for him to be a strong price point play. And like on FanDuel, a little bit cheaper there as well. So like where everyone is going to be playing Kyle Anderson on the slate as it sits right now, this could be a great spot to gain some ownership leverage on the field. Now, I do need to point out this play, Chris Boucher, who I hope I'm saying that right. I looked it up. I've always just wanted to say Chris Bouchard for some reason. I don't know why. It's a weird one. But on DraftKings, a lot cheaper there. Okay, so he is someone that could easily fall into 25 to 30 minutes and thus get you 30 to 35 DK points if he gets those minutes. Now, last game against Chicago, only played 22 minutes, but did score 21 DK points. So only someone you would look at as a play on DraftKings because he's cheaper there. But let's say his minutes get up to, let's say 25. He's easily someone that could go for 30 DK points. And at that price point, you would certainly take it. Now, once again, on the flip side of that game, we got Patrick Williams, who for a guy that's been getting 30 minutes the last 5 games, this price point is pretty crazy, okay? Coming off of a game in which he had 28 DK points against Toronto as well, also very crazy. Like, this is a strong price point play, or should be a strong price point play. I don't really get it, honestly, on DraftKings. He is someone that should be a safe play and provide some upside for you as well. And then for comparison reasons, like a lot more priced up on FanDuel. Now, someone that's popping up for Toronto as well is Christian Koloko, who I don't want to really take credit for this, guys. I was on the Occupy Fantasy video on Sunday, and he was someone that was popping up on their model as a great value. And now he's popping up, kind of everywhere on this slate as a good value. He started last game, had 31 minutes and 34 DK points. Okay, had a great game. Now, 6 blocks is the reason why he had a great game, and you don't expect that again. But he is someone where if he gets 5 rebounds, 10 points at 3.4, doesn't take much for him to hit value. And, he could easily get to 25 DK points or even 20 DK points and certainly pay off at this price point. So value-wise is someone that you could be looking at on this slate. And then getting into a guard play that everyone is going to be on this slate is going to be Man, okay? Expected to play right around 30 minutes in this game. Expected to start, okay? Had 26 fantasy points in the last game. So yeah, everyone's going to be trying to play him. The thing with him is, guys, I do worry about players that have efficient nights. I touched on this with Donovan Mitchell, not Davion Mitchell. When he was chalky, I'm like, if he is over 50%, guys, he could be someone that you're trying to fade because, well, he had a really great night shooting. And you expect that to come down. Now, regardless, yes, the price point is great, but if the ownership gets too high, there gets to a point where you do have to think about fading him. Now, sure, at man's price point, it really doesn't take much. It really doesn't for him to hit value, for him to get that flame. Okay, but he went 7 for 8. Let's say he goes 3 for 8 tonight. Need a little bit more assists and rebounds then, or 3 steals then. Can't be having the 5 personal fouls either. On FanDuel, certainly in play as well. So we can look at him on both slates. Great price point at both places. Looking at Easton there for the Houston Rockets, someone that has been playing a little bit more minutes, 18 and then 24 last game, scored 30 DK points. At 4K, this is certainly still too cheap. If he is someone that does get around 20 minutes, I expect him to be able to 5X at this price point with the chance to 6X. Should be a strong price point play against Orlando. Been poor defensively, could easily get there. A little bit more higher priced on FanDuel. Now, Mike Muscala is not a play that I'm going to play. For some reason, he keeps popping up. Expected to start. Not going to get 20 minutes, but he has been a strong point per minute player. Let's just say for some reason he does. Could get there. I don't love it. I'm not playing him, but 3.2, you should be locking in 15 DK points. Worth mentioning, not someone I'm playing though. And then I already talked about some other Knicks players. Cam Reddish is someone that could be a good play. I'm not expecting it, but if you are searching for value on this slate, maybe you're trying to fit in a bunch of studs. Giannis, Luka, whatever. KD. He did play 37 minutes last game, shot terrible, 1 for 6. And, that's kind of the opposite of it. He had a poor night shooting, so you kind of expect him to have a good night shooting on the next night. Whether those minutes are going to be there or not, that's what we worry about. Hasn't really been a strong DFS play thus far, but maybe with a little bit more minutes, at the forward spot, could get there. Not someone you're chasing too much, but could be within the realm of possibilities. So the next play I want to touch on is going to be Cam Thomas. Now on FanDuel, you really can't play him at 5.1, but on DraftKings, you can play him. At 4.4, this is a great price point play. He is someone that really has stepped up with Kyrie Irving out. We were wondering who it would be. For a while, I thought it'd be Edmund Sumner or maybe Patty Mills or possibly Cameron Thomas. It has been him. Okay. And he has seen over 10 shot attempts in both of those games, which is great. That is exactly what I want to see. Now, the worry is that, 10 free throws, that's why he got to 36 DK points. That's not going to happen again. But he is getting some rebounds, is getting some assists. Could easily be someone that goes for 30 DK points once again in this game. They need someone to step up, and so far it has been him. Now, they have been 2 easier matchups, and this matchup is not easy. And so to expect him to really get 30 DK points in this one, I think is expecting too much, but maybe 25 DK points or so, still going to be a strong price point play for you. Just does he do enough to really elevate your build? That's the question that you need answered. And then we got Yuta Watanabe. I can't, it's not rolling off the tongue. I practiced it before this video and everything. Not rolling off the tongue. Close, but still far away. He is someone as well for the Brooklyn Nets. Could be a decent price point play. We've seen him get over 20 minutes each of the last 4 games and each of the last 3 games over 20 DK points. So for that reason, it could be a strong price point play. Should be someone that's gaining a little bit more rebounds. We need a couple of blocks. We need a steal. But it could be a strong price point play going against Dallas. Especially maybe if this game blows out, he should still be locked into minutes. And that's the nice part about this play. Yuta Watanabe. Got it. All right. Nice. A little bit too priced up on FanDuel, just so you know as well. All right. That's all I have for you guys for this video. If you guys want to become a 9to5 member, get access to the NBA DFS cheat sheet as well as NBA DFS lineup optimizer that is available for just $10 a month. Okay. I always say this, but just to get a lineup optimizer for $10 a month is already a great value. Tack on the fact that you get the PGA and NFL DFS DraftKings lineup optimizer for that as well included. Great value. And tack on the fact that you get the premium golf package as well included for $10 a month. It's a great value. Okay. So if you guys are someone that plays those sports, especially golf, it is a golf membership with add-ons for, NFL and NBA, check it out. I try to do that as a service for my members that are, golf members, but also enjoy NBA and NFL as well. All right. Thanks for watching. Let's have a good slate, guys. And as always, let's keep cashing.